Ever wondered why Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers sounds so appealing to your ears? That, my friends, is the charm of alliteration. Alliteration is a literary device used in poetry and prose to create a rhythmic resonance. It's right there in tongue twisters, catchy slogans, and even in the names of your favorite superheroes. Think about it. The repetition of initial sounds enhances memory recall and adds a musical flow to phrases. Now, wouldn't you want to create such catchy phrases too? Well, today we unravel the art of alliteration. Before we dive into writing alliteration, let's understand what it is. Alliteration, at its core, is a literary device that involves the repetition of the same consonant sounds at the beginning of words in a sentence or phrase. It's like a rhythmic pattern woven into the fabric of language, giving it a musical quality that can be both enjoyable to write and captivating to read. Think about the famous line from Edgar Allan Poe's poem, The Raven. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. Notice the repeated and sound, that's alliteration in action. Or consider the title of Suzanne Collins's renowned novel, The Hunger Games. Hear the repetition of the G sound? That's the power of alliteration. Alliteration not only adds a poetic touch to our writing, but also enhances its flow and rhythm, making it more memorable. Now that we know what alliteration is, it's time to learn how to create it. Creating alliteration might seem like a daunting task, but it's simpler than you think. It's all about stringing words together that start with the same sound, and with a bit of practice, you can create some truly remarkable lines. Let's break it down into 3 easy steps. Step 1. Choose a letter. Any letter will do, but let's say we choose the letter S. This is the sound that will tie our alliteration together. Step 2. Brainstorm words that start with S. You can use a dictionary, a thesaurus, or even online resources. It might be helpful to group words by theme or context. Say, we choose words like sun, soothing, sea, salty, sand, seagulls, and sunset. Step 3. Now it's time to form a coherent sentence or phrase using these words. Remember, the goal is to create a pleasing rhythm that's appealing to the ear. Here's an example. The soothing sun sets over the salty sea as seagulls swoop over the sand. Notice the repeated S sound that lends a musical quality to the sentence. Here's another example, this time with the letter W. After brainstorming, we've got words like whisper, willow, wind, wistful, wander, and wild. Our sentence could be, whispers of the willow in the wind, wild and wistful wander. Of course, these are just examples. The possibilities are endless and depend on the letter you choose and the words you brainstorm. You can create alliterations that are whimsical, serious, descriptive, or emotive. It's all up to you and your creativity. And there you have it, a simple 3-step process to create alliteration. As you practice, you'll find it gets easier to spot potential alliterations and to weave them into your writing seamlessly. And voila, you've created your first alliteration. But remember, practice makes perfect. Now, let's delve into some tips to help you become a pro at alliteration. First, flex your writing muscles by practicing with different letters. Start with A, move to B, and so on. This will help you become comfortable with creating alliteration across the alphabet. But remember, don't force it. Alliteration should be a spice in your writing, not the main course. Using it in every sentence can make your writing sound repetitive and unnatural. Another key to mastering alliteration is to learn from the masters. Read works from poets like Edgar Allan Poe, whose poem The Bells is a brilliant example of alliteration. Pay attention to how they use alliteration to enhance the rhythm and mood of their work. This will give you a feel for how to use alliteration effectively in your own writing. With these tips in your toolkit, you're well on your way to mastering alliteration. And that, my friends, is the art of alliteration. We've journeyed through understanding its allure, unpacked its essence, and walked step by step to create our own. We've shared tips from master poets and tossed in some beginner-friendly advice. The key takeaway? Practice and experiment. Play with words, let your creativity run wild. Remember, alliteration adds appeal, so give it a go. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more writing tips. Until next time, keep crafting captivating content.